Welcome to AffairsCloud. My name is Vikas Rana. We are one-stop solution for current affairs. You can find Crack Current Affairs course on our application exclusively for current affairs, where you will get daily, weekly, monthly content on regular basis. Use the code VIKAS10 and get 10% additional discount while purchasing the course. Also, students, follow us on Telegram and Instagram. The link for the same are mentioned in our description. This video has both English and Hindi. The first part is English and second part is Hindi. Timestamps are mentioned in the description below. So students, we have started a new initiative that is of handwritten notes. It is helpful to understand the news daily, time saving and very useful for your revision. We aims to cover 15 questions via handwritten notes in upcoming bank exams. These handwritten notes are available on daily current affairs content PDF at our mobile application and website careerscloud.in. Only our Crack Current Affairs subscribers will be able to access these handwritten notes. A sample PDF of the handwritten notes will be available in the description. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs for the topic National Affairs for March month. The session will be quite interesting and important, so stay tuned with us till the end. Let's start students. First question is, in which state was the Indian Air Force Tri-Service Special Force Exercise Desert Hut 25 was conducted from 24th to 28th of Feb in 2025. So where was this exercise conducted? It was conducted in Rajasthan. Take a note of this. In this exercise, Indian Army, Indian Air Force and Indian Navy, all three of them took part. Next, what is the total outlay of Andhra Pradesh state budget for FY26 as presented by Finance Minister Payavulu Keshav in Feb 2025? So what is the budget here? 3.22 lakh crore rupees. Next, name the initiative launched by Mizoram's Chief Minister P.U. Lal Dahoma in Feb to promote women-led development through entrepreneurship. So name that initiative. It is Mizoram chapter of the Women Entrepreneurship platform. This initiative, it will enhance the women participation in the entrepreneurship. It will boost the Mizoram's economic growth and support the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. Next, in Feb, Union Minister for Labour and Employment Dr. Mansukh Mandviya chaired the 237th meeting of the Central Board of Trustees Employees Provident Fund in Delhi. Question asked here is, what is the annual rate of interest recommended by CBT on this Employees Provident Fund subscription for FY25? What is the interest rate? It is 8.25%. Next, in March, Central Public Sector Enterprise Dash and Dash were upgraded to Navratna status by Department of Public Enterprise. So it is Indian Railways Catering and Tourism Corporation, that is IRCTC, and IRFC. They were upgraded to Navratna. They became 25th and 26th. Which is 26th? IRCTC, and 26th is IRFC. Next, how much funding that the Government of India approved for the Arunachal Frontier Highway project, making it the largest road project ever sanctioned in India? It is 42,000 crore rupees. Next, identify the channel that was recently launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi at NXT Conclave in Delhi. It is NewsX World. Next, in Feb, Chirang Ripu, the elephant reserve in Assam, was designated as the 8th national park in the state by the government of Assam. Question asked is, it was named as Dash after a Bodo legend who fought in the Anglo-Bhutan War of 1865. So it was named as Sikhna Jwala National Park. Next, where was India's world's first peace center inaugurated in March under the leadership of founder of Amisha Vishwa Bharati, Jain Acharya Lokesh Muni? So where was India's first World Peace Center inaugurated? It was inaugurated in Gurugram, Haryana. Very important question, students. Take a note of it. Next, which state introduced the Abua budget for the FY26 amounting to 1,45,000 crore rupees, symbolizing its commitment to the welfare of its people? It is Jharkhand state. Next, what is the total budget amount presented by Bihar's Deputy Chief Minister and Finance Minister Samrat Chaudhary for FY26? So what is the total budget? It is 3.17 lakh crore rupees. Next, which ministry issued the guidelines for implementing 5 pilot projects in the transport sector launched by Government of India to use hydrogen fueled buses and trucks under the National Green Hydrogen Mission? So which ministry issued guidelines here? It was Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. Next, where was India's first AI powered solar manufacturing line inaugurated by Union Minister for New and Renewable Energy Prahlad Joshi ji? So where was this first AI powered solar manufacturing line inaugurated? In Gujarat state. Next, what is the total budget presented by Mizoram's Chief Minister Pulal Dhoma for FY26 in the State Legislative Assembly? It is 15,198.76 crore rupees, and it has been allocated for the implementation of state scheme, that is Bana Kea scheme, that is your hand holding scheme. Next is name the geoheritage application launched by Union Minister for Coal and Mines G. Kishan Reddy during the 175th Foundation Day celebration of the Geological Survey of India on 4th of March. So it is Bhu Virasat. Correct. He unveiled a commemorative plaque as well as a special postal cover to honor 175 years journey of Geological Survey of India. Next, mention the initiative that was launched by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj in March to enhance women participation, safety and leadership in local governance. It is Model Women Friendly Gram Panchayat. The objective of this initiative is to establish at least one model Gram Panchayat in each district in India. Next, identify the organization that in collaboration with Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and Institute for Global Environment Strategies organized the 12th Regional 3R and Circular Economy Forum in Asia and Pacific held in Rajasthan from 3rd to 5th of March. It is United Nations Center for Regional Development. Next, in March, Niti Aayog in collaboration with Dash launched the Frontier Tech Hub and the strategic paper Quantum Computing National Security Implication and Strategic Preparedness to support India economic and social growth. So Niti Aayog in collaboration with Data Security Council of India. Next, Union Minister for Finance Nirmala Sitharaman and Minister of State for Finance Pankaj Chaudhary has launched new credit assessment model based on digital footprint scoring in March 25. The model aimed at supporting which sector? It is MSME sector. Next, which of the following organizations along with India SME Forum launched a Million Women Arise initiative in March to empower women entrepreneurs in India? So it is which organization? It is Niti Aayog. Next, in March, the Cabinet of Assam renamed Northeast India's first electronic city in Jagi Road, Morigaon district as Ratan Tata Electronic City to honor the late Ratan Tata ji. Next, name the power distribution company that partnered with Central Electricity Authority under the Ministry of Power to host the 5th edition of Lineman Divas on 4th of March. So which is that power distribution company? It is Tata Power Delhi Distribution Limited. Next, what is the total outlay of Nagaland state budget for the FY26 as presented by Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio in March 2025? It is 24,849 crore rupees. And 5 crore rupees has been allocated for Nagaland Skill Mission. Next, which of the following union territories presented 1.12 lakh crore rupees budget for FY26 with a focus on a zero deficit plan in March 2025? It is Jammu and Kashmir. Next, Madhav National Park of which state was recently declared as the 58th Tiger Reserve of India, also making it the 9th Tiger Reserve in that state? It is Madhya Pradesh. Next, in March, Alpha Tokol Engineering Service Private Limited delivered the first rear fuselage to Hindustan Aeronautics Limited for Mark 1A light combat aircraft version. Right, and these are developed by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Next, what was the total budget outlay presented by the Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah for FY26 in March 2025? It is 4.09 lakh crore rupees. Next, name the initiative launched by the government of Punjab in March to protect women from violence on the eve of International Women's Day. right? So what is the name of that project? Project Hifazat. Take a note of it. And this International Women's Day observed on 8th of March. Next, in what denomination Union Minister for Home Affairs Amit Shah has launched a commemorative coin to mark 150th birth anniversary of Acharya Bhagwat Shri Buddhi Sagar Surishwar Maharaj during Akhand Anand Mahotsav event held in Ahmedabad in March 2025. So the denomination is to mark 150th birth anniversary. So the coin was also of 150 rupees. Next, Finance Minister of Assam Ajanta Niyog presented a budget worth 2.63 lakh crore rupees for FY26 in March. How much monthly financial assistance will be provided to students graduating from government universities and colleges 2025 under the new scheme Chief Minister's Jibon Prerna? It is 2500 rupees, right? And the budget expenditure of the state saw an increase of 250%, while capital expenditure increased to 24,964 crore rupees in FY25. Next, what is the total budget outlay presented by Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister and Finance Minister Ajit Pawar for FY26? It is 7.2 lakh crore rupees. Next, in which state Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare JP Nadda launched two welfare schemes for girl children during the second anniversary celebration of Bharatiya Janata Party led government in March 2025. It is Tripura state. Next, in March, Deputy Chief Minister Chonma Main unveiled the Arunachal Pradesh budget for FY26, allocating a total expenditure of 39,842 crore rupees, reflecting a 11.16% increase from the last year. And also, FY26 has been declared as the year of human capital. Next, what was the total outstanding amount of individual housing loans in India as on 30th of September as per the National Housing Bank's report on trends and progress of housing in India 2024? So what was the total outstanding amount? It is 33.53 lakh crore rupees. Next, what is the total outlay of the tax-free budget presented by Puducherry's Chief Minister N. Rangaswamy for FY26? So what is the budget here? Budget being 13,600 crore rupees. Next, where was the AI-enabled data center campus operated by Sifify Infit Space Limited inaugurated in March 2025? Inaugurated in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Next, how much fund did Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Ashwini Vaishnav announce to boost the creator economy during the World Audio Visual and Entertainment Summit held in Delhi in March 2025? So the budget was $1 billion. Next, so that's all for the day, students. If you find the session interesting, do hit the like button. Now let's move to the revision part that will be beneficial for you all. National Science Day is observed annually on 28th of Feb across India to honor the discovery of the Raman effect by Sir Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman. He discovered the Raman effect in which year? He discovered this in 1928 and he was honored for this discovery. Next, what is the theme for the United Nations Zero Discrimination Day observed on 1st of March to promote equality, inclusion, peace and diversity? It is We Stand Together. This is the theme here for United Nations Zero Discrimination Day. Correct? We stand together. And this year it was the 11th edition of this day that was observed. Next, World Civil Defense Day is observed every year on 1st of March to spread awareness about civil defense and their importance in protecting people during emergencies. Right? This year it was the 36th edition of this day that was observed with the theme Civil Defense Guarantee for Security for the Population. Next, World Seagrass Day is observed every year on 1st of March to highlight the importance of seagrasses in marine biodiversity and climate change mitigation. The year 2025, it marks the dash observance of the World Seagrass Day. It was the third observance of the World Seagrass Day that was observed. Next is India celebrates Civil Accounts Day every year on 1st of March to mark the establishment of Indian Civil Accounts Service. In which year was the ICAS established? It was in 1976 that this ICAS was established. Next, United Nations World Wildlife Day is observed annually on 3rd March to raise awareness about the world wildlife, animals and plants. The day 3rd March it was chosen to commemorate the adoption of the dash in 1973. It was for the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wildlife, Fauna and Flora. Next, on which date is World Hearing Day observed annually to raise awareness about the hearing loss? It is 3rd of March we observed World Hearing Day, right? And this time it was the 19th edition of the World Hearing Day that was observed. Next, National Security Day is observed annually on 4th of March in India to recognize the efforts of security forces. The day also marks the establishment of DASH in 1966. It is the National Safety Council. Next, on which date is World Day Against Sexual Exploitation observed globally each year? It is 4th of March we observe World Day Against Sexual Exploitation. Next, every year on 4th March, India observes National Safety Day, National Safety Week campaign to emphasize workplace safety and accident prevention. This year, it marks the death observance of this National Safety Day. It was the 54th edition of the observance of this National Safety Day, and this week, that is National Safety Week, it is observed from 4th to 10th of March. Next, on 4th March, the 11th World Obesity Day was observed worldwide to combat the global obesity crisis. What is the theme of the World Obesity Day observed? Theme being Changing Systems, Healthier Lives. And this time it was the 11th edition of this day that was observed. Next, on which date is UNESCO's World Engineering Day for Sustainable Development observed annually? It is 3rd of March we observe this United Nations World Engineering Day. I correct myself. When do we observe World Engineering Day? World Engineering Day is observed on not 3rd but 4th of March, right? And this time it was the 6th edition of this day that was observed. Then is your United Nations International Day for Disarmament and Non-Proliferation Awareness observed across the globe on 5th of March. This year it marks the death observance of this day. It marks the 3rd observance of this day. Next, on which date is Jan Aushadhi Divas, that is Generic Medicine Day, observed annually across the globe to raise awareness about the importance of generic medicines and the benefits of Pradhan Mantri Bharatiya Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana. It is 7th of March we observe this Jan Aushadhi Divas. Next is United Nations International Women's Day is annually observed across the globe on 8th of March. What is the theme for this International Women's Day? Theme being for all. Theme is for all women and girls, rights, equality and empowerment, right? Take a note of it. Next, on which date is United Nations International Day of Women Judges observed across the globe? So, when do we observe this day? It is observed on 10th of March, right? And this is the 4th time that we are observing this day. Next, 10th of March, it marks the DASH observance of CISF Raising Day that honors the commitment and service of their personals. So, it is the 56th edition of the CISF Day that was observed on 10th of March. Next, on which day is World Kidney Day observed annually to raise awareness about kidney health and advocate for equitable access to healthcare. So, on which day World Kidney Day is observed? It is the 2nd Thursday of March month we observe World Kidney Day. Next, World Rotaract Day is observed annually across the globe on 13th of March to honor the contributions of Rotaractors. The year 2025, it marks the 57th observance of this day. And this World Rotaract Week is observed also from 10th to 16th of March. Next is International Day of Mathematics observed annually on 14th of March across the globe to highlight the significance of mathematics in various fields. Who serves as the International Day of Mathematics Ambassador for India. So it is Professor Anita Rampal, right? Honored as the here recently served as the National IDM, that is International Day of Mathematics Ambassador for India. Next, International Day of Action for Rivers is observed every year on 14th of March to highlight the crucial role of rivers in sustaining ecosystems and human life. What is the theme of the International Day of Action for Rivers 2025? Theme being Our Rivers, Our Future. And this is the 28th edition of this day that was observed. Next is World Consumers Right Day is celebrated on 15th of March. It is to promote awareness about the consumer rights, protection and empowerment. Which of the following is not one of the four fundamental consumer rights articulated by former US President John F. Kennedy in 1962? Right? Among the following, which is not? It is your right to education, right, is not one of the four fundamental consumer rights articulated by former US President John F. Kennedy in 1962. Next, on which date is International Day to Combat Islamophobia observed annually across the globe? It is 15th of March we observe this day. Next, World Sleep Day is annually observed across the globe on the Friday before spring vernal equinox. On which day is this World Sleep Day observed? It is 14th of March we observe this day, right? And this day is observed across the globe on the Friday before spring vernal equinox. And this is the 18th annual sleep day that was observed. Next, National Vaccination Day, also known as National Immunization Day, is annually observed across India on 16th of March. When does National Vaccination Day commemorate the first dose of the oral polio vaccine administered in India? So when do we observe it? It was in 1995, right? First dose of the OPV, oral polio vaccine. Next, on 18th of March, Ordnance Factory Day is observed to mark the establishment of the first ordnance factory in India, right? At this will be at Kolkata, West Bengal. Next, on which date is Global Recycling Day observed annually to promote the importance of recycling and environmental protection? It is 18th of March we observe this day, and it is the 8th edition of this day that was observed. Next, on which date is the United Nations French Language Day observed annually to promote multilingualism and cultural diversity? So, on which date is United Nations French Language Day observed? It is observed on 20th of March. Next, World Day of Theatre for Children and Young People is observed annually across the globe on dash to raise awareness about the value of theatre in young lives and communities. So, a World Day of Theatre across the globe on when do we observe this day? It is 20th of March we observe this day. And World Performance Week observed from 20 to 27th of March. Next, on what date is UN International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination observed annually to raise awareness about the racism and exclusion? So, when do we observe this day? On 21st of March. Next is United Nations World Poetry Day is observed globally on 21st March to promote linguistic diversity and preserve endangered languages through poetry. The year 2025, it marks the dash observance of the World Poetry Day. It is the 26th observance of the World Poetry Day. Then United Nations World Down Syndrome Day is a global awareness day observed annually across the globe on 21st of March to raise public awareness of Down syndrome. Identify the theme of this World Down Syndrome Day. What is the theme here of this day? The theme being improve our support systems. Which organization received the provisional recognition from the International Olympic Committee Executive Board as the governing body for the global boxing in Feb 2025? So, which organization received this provisional recognition? It is World Boxing, and World Boxing was founded in April 2023. Next, which cricket team has won the 24-25 Ranji Trophy title by securing a first innings lead against the Kerala cricket team in the finals in Nagpur, Maharashtra? So it is Vidarbha, right? This Vidarbha cricket team has won the 24-25 Ranji Trophy. They defeated Kerala cricket team in the final, and this is the third time that Vidarbha has won the Ranji Trophy. Next, mention the Indian Grandmaster who won the title at the 38th Cairns International Open Chess Tournament held in France on 3rd of March 2025. So, Paneerselvam Inian, right? That is P. Inian has won the 38th Cairns International Open Chess Tournament by defeating V. Pranesh in the 9th and the final round held in Caen, France. Next, in March, Indian table tennis champion Achanta Sharat Kamal has announced his retirement from professional table tennis. In which year did he was awarded with the Major Dhyanchand Khel Ratan Award? So he was honored with this award in 2022. He was honored with Arjuna Award in 2004, Padma Shri in 2019, and Khel Ratan Award in 2022. Next is Australian cricketer Dest has announced his retirement from ODI in March 2025. So Steven Smith has announced his retirement and he is an Australian cricketer. Next, which country will host the World Para Athletics Grand Prix 25 from 11th to 13th of March? It will be our India that will be hosting this World Para Athletics Grand Prix, and it will be held at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi. Next, in March, International Federation of Association of Football, that is FIFA, has banned which two countries from participating in the 2026 FIFA World Cup? So Russia and Congo was banned from participating in the FIFA World Cup. And this year it is the this in 2026 it will be the 23rd edition of the FIFA World Cup. Next, name the Bangladesh wicketkeeper and batsman who recently announced his retirement from one-day international cricket. So, Mushfiqur Rahim, a veteran wicketkeeper batsman from Bangladesh, announced his retirement from one-day cricket. Next, name the Indian chess grandmaster who has won the title of International Chess Federation's World Junior Under-20 Championship 2025 that was held in Montenegro. So, Pranav Venkatesh, that is P. Venkatesh, right? Indian grandmaster from Bengaluru, Karnataka, has won the FIDE World Junior Under-20 Championship 2025 that was held in Petrovac, Montenegro. Next, Indian Grandmaster Arvind Chitambram has clinched the Master Section title of which international tournament that was held in 2025? It was for Prague International Chess Festival. Next, in March, India has won 6th edition of the Asian Women's Kabaddi Championship by defeating which country? By defeating Iran in the finals by 32-25. Next, identify the Bangladeshi cricketer who announced his retirement from international cricket on 12th of March. Who is that Bangladeshi cricketer? So, Mahmudullah Riyad. Next, who won the 2025 season opening Australian Grand Prix held at the Alberta Park Circuit in Melbourne, Australia on 16th of March? So, who won the 2025 season opening here? Lando Norris. Lando Norris, he drives for McLaren, right? And he has won the Australian Grand Prix here. Next, in March, Indian Masters cricket team has won the inaugural International Masters League 25 in the final held in Raipur by defeating Dash Masters cricket team. So they defeated West Indies Masters cricket team. So Indian Master cricket team has won this inaugural edition of the International Masters League title. Next is India tapped the medal tally by clinching Dash total medals at the 2025 World Para Athletics Grand Prix held at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi. So India has topped the medal tally by clinching 134 total medals at the World Para Athletics Grand Prix held at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium in New Delhi. Next, India bagged a total of 33 medals at the 12th edition of Special Olympics World Winter Games held from 8th to 15th of March. Question asked is which country hosted the event? This event was hosted by Italy. Next, identify the women's cricket team that won the Women's Premier League 25 title in the final held in Mumbai, Maharashtra in March 2025. It is Mumbai Indians. Right, identify the women's cricket team. It is Mumbai Indians team that has won the Women's Premier League title for 2025. Next, mention the mascot unveiled by the Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sport, Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, for the second Khelo India Para Games that will be scheduled to held in New Delhi. Right, so it is Ujwala is the mascot here. Next, Oscar Jack Piastri has won the first Chinese Grand Prix at the Shanghai International Circuit in March. Which brand he was driving for? So Oscar Piastri, he drives for McLaren. Lando Norris drives for McLaren, right? For Red Bull, who drives for? Max Verstappen, right? George Russell, he drives for Ferrari. He drives for Mercedes. Next, Which country won the second edition of the both men's and women's Kabaddi World Cup held in UK? So it is our country India that has won the second edition of both men's and women's Kabaddi World Cup. Next, identify the Indian gymnast who has won a bronze medal in the vault final at the FIG World Cup 2025 held in Turkey. So Pranati Nayak has won the bronze medal here at the vault final. She's a 29-year-old individual woman.